It's not something you probably want to think about, but health experts say we are all surrounded daily by viruses. In fact, a new study reveals some little known and never before seen viruses live on things you probably use every day, like a toothbrush. But researchers say don't panic. Those microbes could save lives. Jeremiah Jacobson explains.
They are damp and warm and perfect environments for microbes. You may not want to think about the viruses that live on shower heads and toothbrushes, so researchers did it for you.
It's unsurprising that we find them there because we find a bunch of bacteria basically everywhere. But what was surprising is how many different viruses we found and how different they looked from anything that we had ever seen before.
Microbiologist Erica Hartman led a study which found something called bacteriophage all over these two environments. That sounds bad, but she says these are not the viruses that make you sick. Instead, they infect the bacteria, and these could potentially be used to save lives.
For a long time, we've relied on antibiotics to be able to treat infections and save lives. But right now, antimicrobial resistance is one of the biggest public health challenges that we're facing globally. And so there's a lot of hope that we can leverage things like bacteriophage to help treat these infections that we can no longer treat with antibiotic drugs.
Hartman says the hope is that these phages, or something learned from them, will aid in the development of better drugs or improved biotechnologies.
We need microbes to, in our gut, help us digest our food, on our skin, help us to ward off pathogens. And it's actually a really good thing that we are exposed to microbes from time to time.
Hartman says it's important to continue researching what she calls the next frontier and develop new tools and methods to determine how these microbes work.